Guys, welcome to today's YouTube video. I am super happy and excited you guys are here today. I get to share my tips on how I'm going to be doing this DIY transformation on this huge ceramic vase that I'm going to be using as a home decor piece. I'm going to be decorating it with some olive branches at the end once it's completely done. This ceramic vase has been sitting in my parents' backyard for such a long time, and I've been eyeballing it for quite a while. So I picked it up the other day. It is super heavy, solid. It's pretty dirty and filthy because, like I mentioned, it's been sitting in their backyard and it's gone through like all the seasons. So it's been pretty weather resistant. Unfortunately, this material here is not. So I'm gonna have to remove this, toss it in the trash. I won't be able to do anything with it because it's just basically ripping apart. And I kind of really liked it a lot because it gave it more detail and texture to it if you can see it from a distance. So yeah, I'm going to be removing that, but I still love all the other little details on here. I love the shape, the size is perfect. So I'm going to be using a black spray can that I purchased from Home Depot, and this is in a matte satin finish, so it means no shine at all. And then I also purchased this clear coat, both from the Home Depot. And then I'm going to also be using some soil from my backyard, from my garden beds, and it's going to have a black matte finish. So can't wait to show you guys how this is going to turn out. Can't wait to let you guys know how easy this is going to be to do. I've seen a few tutorials on Instagram and here on YouTube, so I'm going to try myself and I'll let you guys know how it goes. Hopefully you guys decide to do something like this and this inspires you to do a DIY transformation. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos if you enjoy home decor, home goods hauls, home tours, and all that fun stuff. So thanks again for being here today, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so here I'm just gonna start off by removing this piece here, and then I'm just gonna take a dry cloth and just wipe it down because, like I mentioned before, it's been left outside, so it's a little dusty. And then once I give it a good wipe down, I'm gonna take my spray paint and I'm gonna go over it with a first coat. And remember, always use strokes either up and down or side to side motion. And here I'm going to be going with side to side. So once my first coat is completely dry, I'm going to go ahead and do a second one. All right, so here the first coat is completely dry, but I'm gonna go in with a second coat because I just want it fully covered. I want that black full coverage look. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the second coat. And once I apply that and it completely dries, I'm gonna jump in and apply the soil. Okay, the second coat is completely dry. Now this is probably taking maybe half an hour because it's pretty humid and windy out here today, so it's actually drying out pretty quick. So now I'm gonna take my soil here, just something I picked up from the garden beds, and the dirt out here in Texas is like really dry. When it's dry, it's like really rocky, and when it's wet, it just feels like clay. So here I had this dirt that I was kind of just dabbing down. I wanted to make it really fine and thin, but it's just impossible. It has tons of rocks. So I'm gonna try to take like the most finest dirt and then just go over it and start coating it with dirt just all over. Take a handful and just start, you know, burying that whole thing down. Make sure you shower it down with tons and tons of dirt all over. Make sure you get all the creases. You want to fill in all those little imperfections that your vase or your vessel has, because that's going to be my goal here. I want to go ahead and fill in all those little dents because that's what's going to give it a really nice rustic look. right, so now that I have completely covered everything up with the dirt, I'm gonna go ahead and take this clear sealer here that I also purchased from the Home Depot, and then I'm just gonna give it a nice even coat. You don't wanna get too close, and it's gonna really make it look like it's wet, but once it dries, it's gonna be like a matte finish. It's not gonna have any shine at all, and it's gonna keep that dirt in place. So that way, when you bring it inside your home or wherever it is that you're gonna be placing it, you're not getting that dirt all over you, or you're not, you know, just getting your area dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat this process quite a few times until I get that rustic look that I want. And make sure that when you're rubbing on the dirt, you get all those imperfections, all those little, you know, holes or imperfections of the vase. Make sure you fill those in with the dirt. So it's really important that you're using like the finest of the dirt, because if you are using the rocks, in this case, they are not breaking apart, and it's just scratching the vessel, and it is scratching the black paint that I had just recently applied. So make sure you use the finest and just rub it all over, have fun with it. And then once you achieve that look, then go ahead and seal it with a clear spray, and that's really going to keep the dirt in place. So let's go ahead and continue doing this. guys, so here it is. It's all done. I finally achieved the look that I wanted, and it took 3 coats of the dirt and then 3 coats of the sealer. So I went ahead and just stopped at 3 because I thought that was enough. I think if I went a little bit too much, it was just gonna be, you know, too rusty, too dusty looking. So I think it looks perfect like this. I really love the way it turned out. Very simple, easy steps. Just follow as you've seen here on my tutorial if you are trying something like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment and ask me in the comments below. I can answer anything that I can and help you in any way. So I'll see you guys soon.